Lawmakers have less than a week to reopen the government before state agencies say the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, could impact families ahead of the holidays. Now, the U.S. Department of Agriculture sent a letter to state agencies on Friday. It said there will not be enough funds to pay November SNAP program if the government shutdown continues past October 27th.
All right, guys, the SNAP benefits may be coming to a close here in November if the government shutdown continues and the internet is acting wildly. Let's get it.
I'm cutting off food stamps right before Thanksgiving, bad and all, but my people ran out of stores with the cart full.
Since they want to take food stamps away, I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to rack up any damn
Booker Sweet Tea.
Right in the basket. I'm going right about the move.
Go to the Vision Center while you're there.
Trump, it ain't nothing like niggas been knew how to steal. Like, please, niggas, I'll go steal a whole turkey, bitch, and a ham. Y'all ready for the looting?
If you gotta take those groceries, go ahead and take them. If you gotta walk smooth out the door, just take them. I don't care. I support you.
I will be at motherfucking Walmart with my steel toes on and my motherfucking helmet, and I dare a bitch try to stop me from walking out that motherfucking store with my groceries.
What's going on in this world, I really think it's y'all best bet to let them people walk about that store with that shit and you mind your business. Because I promise you, when y'all get in my face, I'm going to flu-flock y'all ass. I swear for Jesus.
What's up, everyone? You watch your own air Nick Java podcast here on YouTube. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of my upcoming video releases. All right, guys, SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. When it was brought about in the 60s, it was supposed to be a temporary program set out there to help people that needed it in low-income families or people going through job loss, to help them until they got back on their feet. Of course, people who have disabilities, elderly people also use this program. Now, the thing that has changed a lot with this program throughout the years is in 2008, they switched up a lot of the internal items that you could actually get. And now the number one supplemental nutritional assistance program item is actually Sprite. That's right, sugary soda. So, guys, this entire government shutdown is showing us a lot about this SNAP program, and it's actually revealing a lot. And, guys, a lot of people are sick and tired of paying for people who have multiple kids out of wedlock who are making bad decisions. Let's get it.
In about 2 weeks, SNAP benefits will be turned off for freeloading Americans. Individuals who have taken advantage of the government for years and years and years. These freeloaders will not be happy, and their food will be cut off. At this time in our country, if you're here, stay dangerous, because total chaos is on the horizon. The line between the haves and the have-nots has been drawn.
So you're telling me that food stamps are off next month, and keep in mind it hasn't even gotten into next month, right? It's like not even next month yet, but a lot of you just got your food stamps like less than a week ago, and or haven't even gotten it for this month yet. And you're telling me that because you're scared it might not come this month, you're already prepared that your children are not going to eat next month. You're already saying that as a parent, you will do nothing from here till then to make sure that your children have food in their bellies, and that your children will not feed or not be fed. And it's because of Trump and the government, and we need to blame them right now because that's their fault.
All right, guys, a lot of Americans are sick and tired of paying for these people to actually feed their kids when they have made just, bad decisions when it comes to actually having kids out of wedlock, multiple baby daddies, all kinds of stuff like that. Of course, we need to make sure that people that have disabilities and the elderly and people who are, disabled, things like that, actually get their money for these things. However, it's sad that the government is shut down and they can't actually, they don't really get people as far as they shut the entire program down. Most Americans are sick and tired of paying for people who will not get off the government teat, so to speak. And, this entire shutdown is actually showing us a lot of what is happening when it comes to the SNAP program, when it comes to the welfare program and what is actually turned into, and how many people actually are on this program that don't really need to be on this program. If you're an able-bodied person, you need to get to work, like the rest of us. So, and I'll tell you something else that I read that was really kind of jarring. If a person that actually is paying taxes, and you're an able-bodied person, you're going to work, some of your money and your taxes out of your paycheck goes to fund a lot of these programs like SNAP. So your money, while you work hard, there's people sitting at home drawing, SNAP benefits. And I'll tell you something else that's even more of a slap in the face, if you want to be completely honest here. The average person that is working might go to the grocery store and spend $100, so to speak. A person that is on SNAP actually can spend $100, but then they get an extra $100 on top of that. So they're getting $200 worth of groceries versus your $100. They are eating normally 2 times the amount of food that a person who is not on the SNAP program is actually eating, and they're eating that on your taxpayer dime.
So the word is officially now that SNAP benefits will not be issued in November of this year, so next month. And I just want to say to all of the single moms out there who are in need of SNAP benefits, EBT benefits, and who are concerned, I just want to let you know that I got this hot $40 waiting on you. This hot 40 is ready. See, it's times like these that we need to come together. We need to come together, right?
There's a white person right now reading the news about them cutting food stamps and SNAP benefits and stuff like that, thinking to themselves, oh, these niggas gonna be able to eat in November. Good riddance. Whole time, me ma can't eat. Me ma not gonna be able to get no Thanksgiving.
All right, guys. So most taxpaying Americans are actually just sick and tired of the actual attitude here that we are seeing online from social media platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, on how people who are receiving these SNAP benefits are actually acting. They're basically saying, hey, if you don't give us your taxpayer money so that we can buy our Sprite, then guess what? We're just going to steal everything from Walmart. And you know what, guys? That's going to end up driving up the price. That's right. Of items that, honest, hardworking people actually have to go in there and buy because they have to reciprocate. They have to make up for that money that is being lost. Guys, it's forever and ever the same story in our society. And what we need to do is make SNAP, in my opinion, a temporary program again to where people can't live off of the government that are able-bodied people. Now, of course, people that have disabilities and the elderly people need to get their SNAP money so that they can have their groceries. However, everybody else, you need to get the hell to work. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.